Hello my dear student, hope you are fine and taking care of yourself at your home. As you know that we are doing numericals. Today we will do the last numerical of this chapter, gravitation, related to equations of motions of free fall. So before starting the last numerical, please do like and subscribe my channel and press the bell icon button for further notification. Moreover, you can see these videos on school website home tutorial page. So let's do that question. So we are doing the question number 140, question number 18 on page 144 of your NCERT book. The question is, a ball is thrown vertically upward, returns to the thrower after 6 seconds. Find the velocity with which it was thrown. Second, the maximum height it reaches and its position after 4 seconds. What does it mean? In one question we have to do the 3 parts. So let's start the solution of this question. So first of all, what is the condition? I am showing you here with a diagram. The ground is here and the thrower is here. From here to the top, the ball is thrown. Thrower is on the ground and then he throw the ball. So when he used to throw, with some velocity he has thrown, that velocity is not given. It reaches to the top, and you know that when any ball or any object which reaches to the top, at highest point it will have final velocity 0. So this height, maximum height, is also not given in the question. We have to find that height also. But what is given, that this ball when thrower send, it comes back in 6 seconds total time. So what is the total time given? Total time is given 6 seconds. Earlier I have told to you that when height is same, so time of ascent for a free fall, time of ascent is equal to time of descent. So therefore time taken by ball to reach the top will be 6 by 2 is equal to 3 seconds. U is not given. We have to calculate what is U? Initial velocity. What we have to calculate? Initial velocity. But we know that final velocity is 0 at highest point. And as the body is thrown upward, so G is 9.8 meter per second square standard. We take G positive when the body comes downward, and we take G negative when the body thrown upward. So that we will put into the equation. So by first equation of motion of free fall, my first equation of motion of free fall. So what is that? V is equal to U plus GT. Instead of A we will put GT. V0, U to be calculated, plus. So but here G we are throwing upward. So minus 9.8 into 3. So when you will solve it, you will get minus 29.4 meter per second after solving. So what is that U value? You will solve it. Transfer this on this side. 0 plus 29.4 meter per second. So you will get U is equal to 29.4 meter per second. Means the thrower has thrown the ball with this initial velocity, and when he is throwing this ball with this velocity, what is the maximum height attained by it? That is our second part. So let's do that second part now. Let's solve that. Now the second part is find out the maximum height reached by the ball. So let's do that part. Using this previous, we have calculated, in the first part we have calculated initial velocity is equal to U is 29.4 meter per second. And what is the final velocity? We have at maximum height, you know that final velocity is 0. And acceleration due to gravity is 9.8 meter per second square. So we have to put it these values in third equation of motion of free fall. Third equation of motion of free fall. So what is that? V square minus U square is 2GH. That is substituted. 0 square minus 29.4 ka square. 2 into minus 9.8 into H. So minus 29.4 29.4 upon minus 2 into 9.8 is H. cancel out minus, and we have to solve it. So when will you solve it, you will get 4.7. So when you will solve these values, calculate it, you will get height is equal to 44.1 meter. So that is the total height gained by the ball when you will throw it vertically upward. You can cancel out this 9.8, 14.7 by the 7, and then when you will multiply and solve, you will get height is 44.1 meter. So this is the second part. Now let's do third part, that is little bit complicated, but if you will listen that very carefully, easily you can do. So let's do third part now. Now let's do the last part. What is the third part? Find position after 4 seconds. Means we have to calculate where will be the ball after 4 seconds. We know that time taken by ball to reach top is equal to 3 seconds. In starting we have calculated, and he is asking find the position after 4 seconds. Means in total time 4 seconds is given to you. So in 3 seconds the ball will reach to the top. How much time is remaining now? So what is the time remaining? In 3 time taken by the ball to reach to the top is 3 seconds. So 4 minus 3 is equal to 1 second. So he is asking that, so when the 1 second time is there, the ball is falling downward. It means it is falling. We have to find, means after 1 second, where will be the ball from the top. So let's find out, find position. So what we will say that 1 second remaining, 3 seconds it used to reach to the top. Only 1 second is there when it is coming down. So let's find out using second equation of motion. Using second equation of motion of free fall. H is equal to ut plus half gt square. H we have to calculate, means position, where is the ball after this 1 second. So H is equal to, we have to calculate what is the initial velocity when it will come from top. This initial velocity we have calculated when it is thrown from the ground to the upward. Now it is coming from the top. So when anything like I am having this marker is in my hand at the top. So what is its initial velocity? It will come down. So what is its initial velocity? That is 0. And how much time? 1 second plus half, and g we will take positive because it is coming downward. 9.8 into 1 square. So we will solve it. It is 0 plus 1, 4.9. That is 4.9. 1 square is 1. So h is 4.9 meter. So what is this height? This is not total height. This is the position from the top. This is the position from the top after 1 second. Now what is the position from the ground? What is the total height we have calculated? 44.1 meter. So what is the position from the ground? Position of ball from ground after 4 seconds, total will be 44.1 minus 4.9 meter. So when will you solve it? 44.1 or 4.9 meter. So you will get approximately 39.2 meter. Means this is the height from the ground and 4.9 meter from the top. The situation is like this. So you are throwing the ball, in 3 seconds it will go up. In remaining 1 second it would be here. So 4.9 meter from the top and 39.2 meter from the bottom. So this is all about the solution of the question number 18. So you have to do practice for this. Thank you and have a nice day.